The woman showed up at her CEO husband's class reunion with a cane, only to see a stunning young woman sitting on his lap. But the moment he saw his wife, the CEO didn't even try to hide it. Instead, the classmates, after learning who she was, began to mock and ridicule her. The CEO slowly stood up, and in front of everyone, said one sentence that crushed her completely. He said he had never loved this disabled woman, that she was mediocre and unworthy of him. In that moment, she felt like she'd fallen into an icy abyss, but she still forced a smile and walked up. Not wanting to make a scene in public, she quietly suggested they talk at home, but the man shoved her to the ground, then pulled out a document from his briefcase, and coldly tossed it onto her. It was a divorce agreement he had long prepared. She froze. The man she had loved for 5 years turned out to be a heartless traitor. But what the CEO never imagined was that this so-called disabled woman was actually the very one who had once saved his life, and a legendary world swimming champion. 5 years ago, he had nearly drowned by the sea. It was a mysterious masked woman who pulled him out. He had swallowed a stomach full of seawater, and was moments away from death. To save him, she had cut her leg on broken glass near the shore. That injury ended her athletic career for good. She quietly retired, became his wife, and gave up all her glory for the sake of their family. Even with limited mobility, she still managed the house with care, looking after her husband with all her heart. Today was their 5-year wedding anniversary. She had prepared a full table of his favorite dishes, waiting joyfully for him to come home. But all she received was a message telling her to meet him at a hotel. Full of hope, she rushed over, only to witness him cuddling with another woman. And then came the scene from the beginning. He humiliated her in front of everyone, and publicly announced the divorce. She held back her tears and left. That night, she returned alone to the familiar swimming pool. She decided to rise again, to use her former champion identity, to do something truly meaningful for society. When the CEO heard the swimming champion was making a comeback, he rushed to the pool in a panic, bringing the priceless ocean star as a gift, dreaming of marrying the woman again. But the moment he saw her, he was overwhelmed with regret for everything he had done.